and Judy have been working together in the garden, Bea. We got on real well.
I just bet you did.
I think that Doreen is capable of choosing her own friends. You can't bully everyone, Bea. Come on, honey.
Hey, my baby's gone.
You're just trying to stop me from getting my baby in here, aren't you? Well, leave me alone, you bitch. There's your chance.
You won't keep watch, will you?
Look, I told you I don't want to be involved.
Keep watch, that's all you have to do. You just keep away from Judy. She's mine. Do you hear what I said? I don't want to see you with her again.
What's going on? Has Sharon been threatening you?
Yeah, she said I had to keep away from you, that you're hers.
Well, I'll take care of that little bitch. She's had it coming to her for a long time.
I'm sorry you couldn't get to see your mother.
It's inhuman.
Well, I could still go bail for you. That way you could see your mother whenever you liked. Look after her when she gets out of hospital.
The offer's still open.
Of course it is.
With no strings attached?
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not interested in taking advantage of you? I just want to help you.
All right.
Good. I'll make an appointment for you to see Paul Reed. He can arrange everything.
She looked at me like a frightened cow. I reckon she'll be avoiding Judy like the plague from now on.
Oh, will she just? Who the hell do you think you are to threaten my friends?
At least it made you talk to me instead of just ignoring me. I knew you couldn't ignore me for too long.
I'll teach you to interfere in my life, you slut.
Oh, leave her alone!
I got there just in time to see Latham bring a chair down on Bryant's head. Bryant was knocked unconscious.
How badly hurt is she?
I don't know. The nurse is with her now.
It's a great pity you didn't listen to my warning about keeping out of trouble, Chrissy. I had asked to see you because I had good news. The department has approved your request to have your baby with you. But now...
What do you reckon will happen, Miss Bennett?
You'll probably get solitary.
Well, I didn't bash her.
You were in it up to your neck.
She won't believe me. You go in there and tell her what happened.
That's enough, Latham.
Sharon, they won't let me have my baby. Now you tell her
Let
what
go
happened.
of her, Latham.
Oh, Sharon,
Come
please.
on.
I was only trying to help you. Now
it's all
tell her
right,
what
Nat.
happened.
Take her back to her cell.
Okay, come on,
You
Latham.
wait there, Gilmore.
Sharon,
Come on.
that kid's all I've got.
I'm not impressed,
You
Latham.
tell her.
And Gilmore's got her own skin to think of.
Oh, you wouldn't be impressed, would you, you dried up old sow?
She's taking it pretty hard.
I know that, but the fact remains that Bryant has been bashed unconscious.
Yeah, but why would she do it? She knows she can lose a baby.
You were the one who found them, Mr. Fletcher.
Well, I think we should take a good look at Gilmore. I think we'll find that she started it.
Well, let's see what she has to say.
Gilmore, come in here.
Well, what happened?
They're going to take Chrissy's baby away?
That has nothing to do with you. Now, what happened?
She just lost control for a moment. She wouldn't be like that if she had a baby.
I'm waiting, Gilmore.
They just started fighting
Over what?
over me.
You mean you had nothing to do with it?
Judy came in. She was jealous. Told Chrissy to leave me alone. Chrissy told her to bug off, said we didn't want any trouble. They started to argue. Judy shoved her. That's when Chrissy picked up the chair, not thinking.
Do you really expect me to believe this?
It's what happened, Mrs. Davidson.
How is it, Gilmore, that whenever there's trouble, you're never to blame?
How's Judy?
At last report, unconscious. You have nothing to add?
No, I've told you everything.
As Mr. Fletcher says, Gilmore, it is remarkable that when these things happen, you are never involved. All right. I shall see Bryant. Then I will decide what I'm going to do. Mr. Fletcher, take her back to the laundry.
Mrs. Davidson, Judy, can I see her?
That will not be possible.
Come on.
Judy was out like a light when they carted her off. Someone must have hit her really hard.
Sharon or Chrissy, but why?
Oh, lover's tiff, probably, over Sharon.
Oh, surely Judy wouldn't fight over her.
You take my word for it. Oh, well, Sharon will end up in the pound, probably. I don't understand Chrissy, though. She got a lot to lose. Well, 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 now look who's here. Miss Golden Gloves herself.
Back to work, Smith.
Hey, Fletch, what's the score on Judy?
None of your business.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Well, bloody remarkable.
What was that, Smith?
Oh, no, Fletcher, I mean Mr. Fletcher.
Come on, Simpson. Mr. Reed wants to see you.
What's that all about?
Bail, I think.
Come in. Ah, Carolyn, come in, please, sit down. Well, I'm glad you've changed your mind.
I want to be able to visit Mum in hospital.
Thanks, Jim.
I'll be outside, all right?
Thank you. Well, there are one or two formalities, the most important one being accommodation.
Well, that's simple. I'll stay at home.
That's not quite good enough, I'm afraid, and it has to be approved.
Well, what's wrong with home?
Well, just look at what happened to your mother.
Oh, what's that got to do with me?
Carolyn, you will be on your own. You're under a lot of pressure. You're still awaiting trial on charges of manslaughter.
Well, where else can I go? My relations won't take the responsibility.
What about your husband?
I won't be forced to go and live with Michael.
All right. There is an alternative.
What's that?
The halfway house.
The halfway house? But
You weren't too proud once. Doreen, Lizzie, Rhonda, they were very good to you.
I know. It's just that I hadn't thought about living in a place
Well,
like
it won't be for too long, just up until the trial comes up. Unless you have another suggestion.
No, I haven't.
Fine. Well, I can take care of the rest of it. It's basically paperwork. Thanks, Jim. I'll let them know at the halfway house so that they'll be expecting you. Oh, Jim, do you know where Pat O'Connell is?
Well, she'd probably be in the dining room.
Oh, thanks.
Pleased to be getting out of here.
Yes, I am. Aren't we going to the laundry?
No, we're not.
Well, where are we going?
To your cell.
Why?
Because I thought you might like to pack. The red tape shouldn't take too long. You'll be out of here today.
Oh.
So you'll be staying at the halfway house, eh?
Yes. But don't you think it's a good idea?
Well, there's a couple of old lags there. I suppose Paul Reed knows what he's doing.
You seem to think I shouldn't be on my own.
Yeah, well, look, I've got some things to do. When you finish packing, report to the laundry, okay?
I'll see you before I leave. And the bail, I'm very grateful. I'm sorry I thought what I did.
Well, I'm glad we got it sorted out.
Oh, Pat, I've been looking for you. Could I see you in my office for a couple of minutes, please?
It's nearly lunchtime.
Can't you get somebody else to do all this?
Oh, you'd have to fix it with Miss Bennett. What do you want?
It's about your children. Well, actually, it's Andrew.
What about him?
I had a call from the department. He's in trouble again. I thought you might like to go and see him.
No.
Why not?
It'd make him worse.
It doesn't necessarily follow, Pat.
Look, last time he saw me here, he ran away from home. Seeing me only upsets him.
I wish you'd reconsider.
That's the lunch bell.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to see them.
In 18 months, when I'm out of here, that's when I want to see them. Until then, they'll manage.
O'Connell,
Yes, Miss Bennett.
you'll need to get another plate. Latham's in a cell. Apparently, she's not feeling well.
Well, Pat, there is something else I want to talk to you about, so I will see you later on.
No, thanks. I've decided.